Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sharon, and please consider subscribing for more amazing content. So in today's video, I'm going to be answering all your burning China importation questions. Like, I've had lots of questions about China importation, but I haven't really had the time to answer them, so I decided to wait and finally make a video answering all the questions, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. So if you feel this video is something you're interested in watching, then please keep on watching. Oh, it's a whole lot, guys. I haven't been on this channel for a very long time, and all the questions are just like, it's just a lot. There was a video I made explaining how to shop from AliExpress, and I tried my best to like explain everything I could explain in that video, but this person was like, really good video, I'm reading the comments for you now, but the shipping part is really sketchy. Make a full video about the shipping stuff and the agents you use or how you do it yourself. Okay, so the thing is that because I don't even use an agent again, so that's why I did not really mention the agent. But by now I do my shipping, my payments and everything myself. Like, I don't do all that agent stuff anymore. So this second question says, do you pay for samples? Yeah, there are some suppliers that can send you free samples if you ask them to, but you just have to pay for the local logistics, while some suppliers will have to tell you to pay. For me, I don't really think that free sample is a thing, because I feel they just tell you, oh, the sample is free, pay for delivery fee, when you're actually paying for the sample. You get what I'm trying to say? So they make you feel like you're paying for the delivery fee, whereas the sample is what you're paying for as the delivery fee. So I don't really think free sample is a thing. Next question says, is there any bank card without black market rate? I am not sure about that. I think you can even use your Naira card for international transactions anymore. I'm not sure. So what you can do is you get a domiciliary account, and even when you get a domiciliary account, you have to go to black markets to buy dollars to put in your domiciliary account. So okay, somebody said I should do a video for Alibaba. Okay, so the next question, I was told I can't buy something worth 70k on AliExpress from Nigeria. Please, is this true? I don't know where this person or the person who said you cannot buy something for 70k on AliExpress, where they got the information from. Well, I know that there's no limits to what you can purchase on the app. Somebody said, is many importations still profitable considering the present exchange rates? People still import goods, so if it's not profitable, I believe so many persons would have stopped, including myself, because I still import goods to sell. Somebody asked, are they now allowing Nigerians to pay with our cards? I don't make payments with my Nigerian card. I did not even bother to check, because for a very long time now I have stopped doing transactions with my Nigerian card. So I'm not sure they have. Somebody said, the issue I'm having now is how to pay for the items because it's rejecting my Naira MasterCard. Yes, because they don't allow international transactions on our Naira card anymore. Please, which procurement agents do you use? Can I get them contacts or IG page? At the moment, I don't use any procurement agents for my importation again. Like, I keep learning and learning how to improve my importation, and I'm so proud of how far I have come. Because I remember when I initially started, I used to like shop on AliExpress and have them ship my goods to Nigeria directly on the app, and that I used to wait for up to 3 months to get whatever I was buying, because I was waiting for them to like ship it down. Though then I used to opt for the free shipping method because I didn't want to pay for shipping. And when I decided to like go into importation for my business, I had to check for a way to make the shipping faster, and that was how I found the procurement agent I was using at the time. But where my importation has grown to now is the point where I now do everything myself. I don't use an agent for procurement. I don't even use an agent for paying my suppliers anymore, because now I buy Chinese currency into my Alipay and I make payments by myself. Yes, like I'm so happy, because in as much as the agent I was using before was kind of helpful, but there's nothing like you doing your thing yourself and not having to depend on anybody. Because then when I was using an agent, if I have like 20 items that I want to buy, I have to wait for all of my suppliers to I have to wait to like finalize with all of the suppliers before I can finally make payments, because he charges a specific amount for each transaction that he does for me. So because I don't want to like go through the cost of paying for each transaction, I have to wait to be able to finalize with all of my suppliers first before I make payments. So that's used to waste time. An importation that would normally take me 3 weeks to complete, and the item is in Nigeria, it will take over a month, because I'm trying to like finalize with all of my suppliers first and make payments at once. But now that I do all these things myself, I don't have to go through that stress. and the increasing and decreasing rates of RMB no longer affects me, because now when RMB is cheaper and I have spare cash, I can just buy RMB and save in my wallet pending when I want to use it. So even when RMB increases, like the value of RMB increases later, it will not affect me, you get. So that is the level that I have gotten to. And even my shipping, like I said, I do my shipping myself, track all my packages myself without having to wait or having to depend on an agent to do all these things. And yeah, if you're interested, you can sign up for my China importation class. It's not free because you won't have to go through all the mistakes that I went through. I wasted lots and lots of money learning all these things myself. I'm not saying it's bad to learn things yourself, because me personally, I am somebody who likes to learn things myself. Like, I always like to source for information myself without having to depend on anybody. Yeah, so if you can, fine, you can source for these informations yourself. But if you feel like you just want somebody who has all this experience and will just like basically share it with you without you having to go through all that stress, having to waste, because while I was trying to learn this information myself, I was doing a lot of trials and error, which was also costing me lots of money. And if I probably paid somebody for this class, I would not like have wasted the amount of money that I wasted trying to learn these things myself. Yes, but that's by the way. So like I said, I don't use a procurement agent. I do everything myself as it is. So if you're interested in my class, you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram handle is always on the screen, and then we can talk about it. Okay, please only DM me if you're interested in the class. So this next person said, well done, great teaching. Which one is better, paying through an agent or paying with your card? For me, at the time that I was paying through my agent, the reason I did not even bother to get my domiciliary card was because paying through my agent was cheaper. Yes, because I was paying in Chinese currency. I wasn't paying in dollars. Paying in dollars is more expensive, because when I was paying in Chinese currency, I could easily just ask them to give me the value in Chinese currency, which is yen. And so sometimes they sell for me in their currency, but when they're selling for you in dollars, I can't really like do all of that explanation. But the thing is, when they're selling for you in dollars, it is more expensive than when they're selling for you in their currency. So, and when you're paying with your card, you're paying in dollars, but when you're paying with an agent, you're paying in what's called in Chinese currency, which is the yen, right? So paying to an agent is easy. That's why I feel it's preferable to pay via an agent, because when you're paying via an agent, you pay in Chinese currency, but if you're paying with your card, you pay in dollars, which is more expensive if you know how to communicate well with your supplier. And if you also want me to be your payment agent, that I can also do for you, because your baby girl now does payments herself, and I can also help you like pay your suppliers. Okay, it's hi, do you have a private teaching on how to import from China? Yes, I have a private teaching. I have a private class, sorry, and you can hit me up via my Instagram handle if you're interested. So the next question says, is there anything we are not allowed to ship to Nigeria? Can I import wigs, ring lights, phone accessories? I don't know if there's anything you're not allowed to import at the moment, but all the things listed here can be imported to Nigeria. So then this next question says, please dear, the name of the store you got the wig from, I mean the name of the manufacturer, their company. Sorry, I cannot recommend any supplier to you. I have stated my reason before in my other videos, but I'm also going to be stating my reason again. I don't want a situation whereby you transact business with any supplier I recommend, and then you come back to tell me this was how it went, it didn't go well, and you start to like blame me for your transaction, right? So you get what I'm trying to say. Well, you can meet lots and lots of suppliers on the web, on 1688, Alibaba, AliExpress, whichever websites you're using to shop. So this next question says, how did you ship to Nigeria? Like, which agents do you use? I just said now that I don't use any agents anymore, and you can send me a DM if you're interested in my importation class. So this next question says, hi, please can I contact you? I would like to know more about importation and how to buy. My Instagram handle up there. So this next question says, how do you get all the parcel you ordered at once? Like I said, I do my shipping myself. Like, I have a website. There's not like it's not my website, okay? There's a website where I basically enter all of the tracking numbers of my packages, and when all of them have arrived to the website, I request for them to pack and ship them down to Nigeria. And when it gets to Nigeria, they basically just send me the cost to pay here in Naira. So majority of the questions I've been skipping are basically just asking about agents, which I have answered before. I don't use any agents, okay? So I'm just going to skip because we've talked about all of that. Do you pay tax for purchasing electronics, e.g. phones, laptops, and the rest on AliExpress? I haven't ordered any of these items online, so I can't really tell. It's a beautiful video, and thanks a million for being a blessing to so many Nigerians. But you're yet to conclude the subject. First, you have told us the best way to shop in AliExpress, and second, how to ship to Nigeria in 10 days, which is what you're yet to conclude. Never mind Nigerians because of so much frustration with these so-called agents. Air cargo from China, they tell you 10 days and it later turned to 25 days or more because many of them are not truthful. Can they give us a guide on the best and genuine shipping agents that can really achieve this so-called 10 days or 5 days to Nigeria, and what their charge is? God bless you. So I've not really experienced a situation whereby my goods is supposed to arrive in 10 days and it arrives like 25 days later. Sometimes it even arrives in like 7 days, which is less than the actual 10 days shipping time. So I don't really know about this, okay? And like I said, I don't use an agent anymore, okay? I'm sure this is like the first time I'm telling you guys this. Yes, but so you know, I don't use an agent anymore. Thanks for the information. I have a domiciliary account already. Please, could you help me with the needful things I need to do to import? Like what I need to know, the ring light supplier to connect, the right supplier to connect with, etc. So if you already have a domiciliary account, what you need to do is to get your card. And if you're using AliExpress or Alibaba, for example, what you just need to do is to enter your card details and then make payments on the app directly. And the right supplier, I can't give out supplier details. I'm sorry, I cannot. I already explained why. Then how do you get a shipping agent? Please, I don't use a shipping agent anymore. Please, what if I want to order a huge stuff though? You need an agent for it. I don't know, like I think people are talking about there's a difference between procurement agents and shipping agents, okay? Procurement agents basically are those persons who help you source for these items that you want to buy, and then they help you do all of the buying, the shipping and everything, and they just like send it to you when it arrives in Nigeria. And then for the shipping agents, you are the one who will do all the procurement yourself, buy these items yourself. So if the person is going to help you make payments, if you can't make payments yourself, the person will help you make payments yourself, and then they will help you ship it down to Nigeria. When it gets to Nigeria, all you just have to do is to clear your goods here in Nigeria and they send your goods to you, right? So I'm not sure what kind of agent you're asking for, but if you can buy your items yourself, you don't need an agent. All you just need is a shipping agent or a shipping company to ship your goods, okay? And like I said, I do all of that myself. If you want to learn how to do it, just send me a DM. It's not free, and I'm going to teach you all of the things that I do, how I make payments, how I ship, how I do everything by myself, okay? This next person is asking, can I also do the same thing on eBay and Amazon? I haven't gotten any item on Amazon, so I don't know if it can work. Okay, this person is asking about the $20 limit, but at the moment I think you can't even use a Naira card to make any international purchase. So what I'll just advise you to do is to get a domiciliary card. His videos on suppliers to agents to ship to Nigeria and how do they charge for shipping. Suppliers, I can't share suppliers with you guys. I've explained my reasons. I don't want you having any issues with the suppliers and you say, oh, Sharon referred this supplier to me. Then for agents, I don't use agents anymore. I only use a shipping company which has a website where I just basically enter my tracking number. I can track whatever is happening to my package, and when I want them to ship it to Nigeria, I just request that they ship it to Nigeria. I do all of that myself. And then how do they charge? Delivery or the rates or the shipping rates is not fixed. It can be $7 today, it can be $8 tomorrow, it can be $10 the day after. Like, it's not a fixed rate, but at the moment I currently ship at a rate of $7.6 per kg, which is approximately 5,800 naira. And there are some extra charges like clearance fee, which is around 500 and something naira per kg. So roughly you pay an approximate value of 7,000 naira to ship 1 kg down to Nigeria, okay? So the next question says, how do I ship from China through air because the shipping stuff is slow and my customers are not patient? I've explained all of these in my previous videos. Please, can you help me? AliExpress kept refusing my card. What can I do? What you can do is to get a domiciliary account and just get a card for the domiciliary account and then make your purchase in dollars. But if you don't want to go through that stress, there are lots of virtual card app that you can download online. One of them is Payday. Why I do not recommend them is because I don't like this whole third-party online thing that they don't even have like a physical store where you can go complain if anything happens, because so many things are happening online and you don't even know the owner of these online companies. So what if something happens to your cash someday? But if you have mind and you say you're strong, you're not scared, you can just go right ahead to use them. That's one. Another reason why I don't really recommend them is that their rates are extremely high. Though it's almost the same thing with your black market rates, because if you have a domiciliary account, you definitely buy dollars with the black market rate. So their rates is almost the same thing with the black market rate. and you can just use them. Okay, for me, getting a domiciliary account is preferable, or you can just get somebody, an agent, to help you pay your suppliers. Do your agents charge for paying your suppliers? Yes, the one I used to use charge 50 RMB per transaction. And is it true free shipping takes longer? The time I used to shop on AliExpress, free shipping takes so much time. Like I used to wait for almost 3 months to receive a package that I ordered for on AliExpress, but sometimes it takes a shorter time. Please, how do you buy one piece per item? Do you buy from one supplier or different? For instance, I'm doing pre-order, and most times some people would want you to order bag, while some clothes, while some shoes. How will I buy them? Because I can't buy just one item from one supplier. Actually, you can buy just one item from one supplier. There are lots of suppliers that sell one piece items. You just have to search for the person and, you know, talk to the supplier and buy from the supplier. Can you please make a video of how you're making your way around the current ban on Naira cards for online transaction? Currently, no Naira card is usable for online transactions. Like I was saying in my previous videos, I used to use an agent for paying my supplier. Thankfully, now I am able to make payment by myself, because now I have a verified Alipay account. All I just have to do is to buy the Chinese currency, which is yen, and then they have them send it into my Alipay account. And when I want to pay my supplier, I just pay directly in less than 10 seconds. Yeah, so I make payments myself. I don't have to do all the Naira card wahala. I don't have to go through all the Naira card wahala anymore. Or you can get a domiciliary account. When you get a domiciliary account, you can use a domiciliary card to make payments. If I'm buying from AliExpress and I want it shipped to a China address, while paying for the item, the shipping fee to Nigeria is added. How do I solve that? I explained this in one of my videos, but I'm going to also explain it here. What I say you can do is, then I used to have a card that I already entered on the Alipay app. So that card got missing at that time, and it was, you know, I went to the bank and I blocked the card, so I could no longer use the card again, but the information was still on AliExpress, right? So what I normally do then was that I would make payments using that card that is invalid, and so because the card is invalid, they'll tell me that the payment was unsuccessful, but the order has already been sent to the supplier. So then I would chat the supplier up and tell the supplier, I placed an order, please, I want you to remove the shipping cost to Nigeria because I am shipping to a Chinese address or a China address. And so the supplier goes to the order there, and then change the shipping fee. If it was like, let's say $10, the supplier can change it to like $2 or $3, or even free shipping to the Chinese or China address. And then they tell me to go and make payments for the new amount, right? So I'll go and make payment for the new amount. That was basically how I used to do it then when I was paying on the app. But now I don't pay on the app, so I don't have to go through all of that stress. Hello Sharon, please, how do you handle customs? Are there dues to pay? Yes, you pay custom, I think about 570 naira per kg, but that's the shipping company will help you calculate everything, and you pay while you're clearing your goods. So you just pay everything once with your shipping fee and everything. You pay everything in naira when the goods arrive in Nigeria. Pay shipping fee to the supplier. Will it cover the shipping fee to Nigeria? Thank you. No, it doesn't cover the shipping fee to Nigeria. The shipping fee you're paying to the supplier will only cover the shipping fee to your Chinese address, okay, or your China address. Why am I always saying Chinese address? So your China address. So that's what the shipping fee is covering for. It's not covering for the shipping down to Nigeria. Can AliExpress or Alibaba deliver your goods to you anywhere you are in Nigeria? Yes, but the shipping fee is always very expensive, and you cannot do consolidation, which is you cannot like pack all your goods together and ship once. They can deliver to you individual items, but I think AliExpress, they offer this consolidation service, and Alibaba too, but I have not really like taken my time to really check because I don't feel like there's any need for that. Yes, but they offer consolidation service where you can basically just, you know, ship all your items once. But I haven't really taken time to like study or learn about it. That's why I don't really have much information about it. But for AliExpress, I know they can send individual items down to Nigeria. I used to buy things on AliExpress then, and they'll send it down to Nigeria, but it takes like forever to get to Nigeria. That's why I have to look for other means. So that's basically all the questions I have to answer on China importation. I hope this video was kind of helpful. Okay, so do let me know in the comment section. Do not forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. See you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and bye.